Hey, what's up? Get you some, gang. Welcome to Morning Coffee Talks. Cheers. Happy Monday, everybody. So this morning, we're going to talk about feelings, especially for men, especially if you're a father or a husband or you're a leader of anything in charge. Feelings, all right? So we'll go ahead and start this out by saying basically, fuck your feelings. Fuck my feelings, all right? Fuck my feelings too. Now, what do I mean by that? Everybody gets caught up in their feelings. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. A lot of times, it's little boy shit. Or that's your ego, if you want to say that, right? But your feelings. Look, we don't have the luxury as men sometimes to be worried about everybody's feelings, right? Sometimes, in all honesty, I need to not worry about my wife and my son's feelings, right? I have two sons and I'm married. I'm married 13 years. Now, I'm not meaning... like fuck their feelings, like I don't care about their feelings, but what I mean is sometimes I have to put how they feel aside and do what's best for the family, right? Because it might not always seem right. I might seem like the enemy sometimes. That's the way it goes. That is, as you guys want to say, or as some people say, that's the cross that we bear, right? We all bear crosses. It's part of our cross that we bear. We don't have that luxury. Our feelings shouldn't matter most of the time. Right? If I'll take for working out, for instance, right? If I get up in the morning and I go off how I feel, I'd never work the fuck out because I don't feel like fucking working out at 4 a.m. every fucking morning, right? So fuck my feelings. I'm still going to do it no matter fucking what. So that's what this is about this morning. Fuck your motherfucking feelings, all right? And boys need to get this more than anyone. Young boys that are becoming men, they need to realize this because if you're always worried about your feelings, that I don't like the way that makes me feel. Well, you're fucked. Because most of the shit I do every day, I don't feel like fucking doing. Right? I mean, sometimes when my son wants fucking something to eat, I feel like fucking cooking him a grilled cheese sandwich. Fuck no. I don't feel like doing it. But it doesn't fucking matter. Because it's my motherfucking job. It's my duty. So I want you guys to think about that this morning. This is going to be a short morning coffee talk. It's not going to be real long. But we really need to take that in consideration. Like I said, I've said it in here before, in some motherfucker's story we're the villain, and some motherfucker's story we're the hero. It could be the same fucking story, right? Because they don't like the way it made them feel. You don't like the way it made you feel. Think about that, guys. I really want you to think about this morning. Because as men, we got a lot of crosses to bear. That's what God put us here for, right? We got to say, like I've said on here before, we get to use, how lucky are we as men that we get to take the same name that God took for himself, Father. So on earth, we are supposed to be that. We are supposed to be that. So I hope you guys step up. Fuck your motherfucking feelings. Fuck my feelings. Right? I don't feel like reading every morning. I don't feel like fucking meditating every morning. I don't feel like doing my fucking daily routine every day, but I do it every day, even though I don't feel like fucking doing it, all right? Which brings me to another point. I like to talk about my life in here a little bit and what goes on throughout the week. So you guys know I coach sports teams, right? Coach my son's basketball team, coach 6th grade boys basketball team. So this weekend we had a game. We played a team that was nowhere near as talented as us. Nowhere near as much height as us, any of those things, right? We're just an all-around better team. So we started the game. We started whooping their butts real quick, right? We got up, I think, 2-8 real quick. And I could tell that, look, guys, the best players on my team need to come out of the game, and the guys that didn't get as much playing time, they get to play more today, right? Well, 2 of my best players on the team, they didn't like that too much, so they were huffing and puffing, giving me little eyeballs and stuff. Well, I don't play that, okay? I don't play that game. And this is my duty as their coach, as a man, and as these young men, that I need to teach them a lesson, right? So I did. I told them, I said, if you don't like it, you can go to your parents and you can leave right now. Because there's other young men on this team. They don't bitch, they don't moan when they're not in the games, right? There's plenty of times when someone is not as good on the team, they don't get as much playing time, right? So they're sitting on the bench, they're still cheering on their team, they're still upbeat, they're not over here whining and bitching and moaning to me, coach, when am I getting in the game? But these 2 other individuals were. So I had to put them in their place. And I had to show them and I had to teach them. And I even told them, I said, these other guys, they're over here cheering you guys on when you're in the game, when the game's close. They're just happy that we're winning or that we're still in the game. But you guys think you're special. So I told them, and I'm not mad about it either. I told them, you are not special. I actually told all my kids on my team, none of you are special. None of you are that good. So don't think that you're irreplaceable. Now, I didn't say that to them, but that's what I'm thinking in my mind. But I do tell these young men, you are not that special. And I had to show them that. And if they don't come back on the team, that's fine too. I don't care about winning and losing. We're going to do what's right over here. Yeah, I do want to win the games, but we're going to play as a team. This is a team sport. This is not individual. And if you think you're special, then this ain't for you. And you're not going to be on my team because I don't play that. And that's what you men need to understand. I hope you guys, like I said, I'm not special over here, and I'm learning every day to trying to become a better man, right? Every morning I wake up and I say to myself, are you going to be a boy or are you going to be a man today? Because boys want easy and men embrace difficulty, and it's that damn simple. So we delay the gratification and we get the hard shit done. Just like I teach my sons here, and I know I've said it on here before, delay that gratification, right? So when my sons get home from school and they got homework, guess what? They get on that homework right away. I know they don't feel like doing it. I don't care. Because I know that that's going to set them up for success in the future. That when they get older, they're going to get the hard shit done first. And then they can enjoy themselves. But most people, myself included, most of my life, always want to do the easy shit first. Then when it comes time to do the hard shit, you don't feel like doing it. Get the hard shit done first, guys. Put in that motherfucking work. Delay that gratification. And let's fucking get to it. Alright? Remember, man, it is your duty to be the leaders, protectors, and providers for your family and for your communities. Do not forget that. And remember, fuck your feelings. And sometimes you got to say fuck everybody else's feelings too. If we're always worried about everybody's feelings all the time, we're not going to accomplish shit. We're not going to accomplish anything. And that is one of the crosses that we need to bear and that we have to bear as men. Right? Simple, not easy. I get it. Like, I don't always want to be, I don't want to be an asshole to my sons. And it's not about being mean, but it's about doing what's right, So sometimes I got to lay into my sons. I got to let them have it. I don't have that luxury, I don't feel good when I upset my sons, right? I don't feel good when I have to tell them something to discipline them, but it's my duty. And if I don't do that, then I'm an even bigger piece of shit. You understand me? If you're not doing your job, I want to raise my sons into becoming the greatest men they can possibly be. Definitely better than I am, for sure. That is my goal. My goal on here is to help other men hopefully get to that point, and hopefully you guys are doing the same thing for your families and your communities, because that's what it's all about, man. So that's what this morning's coffee talk was about. Fuck your motherfucking feelings, and sometimes fuck everybody else's feelings too. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Because we got to keep pushing, and we got to keep striving to be the best we can be. And remember, don't forget, you are the answer to someone's prayers. Someone wishes right now that they had your life. So be grateful. Be thankful. And as always, go get you some, baby. So, cheers, guys. Happy Monday. Back to the grind. Let's quit the bitching. Let's quit the moaning. And if you are going to bitch and you are going to moan, go find another man to bitch and moan to. Don't do it in front of your kids. Don't do it in front of your wife. They don't need to hear it. That's what it's about, man, all right? So if you guys are interested in these morning coffee talks, I appreciate you guys blowing it up. I appreciate if anyone has any questions or anything they'd like me to talk about on here. I appreciate you guys hitting it up in there. But I hope you guys have a great Monday. And as always, go get you some, baby. Peace, guys. Have a good one.